Good morning, I'm Matt Pouncey, and welcome to this Newsfile update. 3 people were seriously injured in an accident on Deerfoot Trail early Sunday morning. Calgary police arrested a man after he was checked at the scene on suspicion of driving under the influence. Detective Annie Nguyen said there was some indication that a vehicle was going in the wrong direction and struck another head-on. 3 women were taken to the hospital. 2 of them are in serious condition, while the other has life-threatening injuries. The Calgary Police Tactical Unit and Emergency Services were called to the 100 block of 27th Avenue Northeast after an alleged report of an abduction. 3 men were arrested after a standoff took place at the house, and there were no injuries reported. More details are expected to be released after the police interview the victim, but the investigation remains ongoing. The new CEO of Calgary Airport Authority, Bob Sarter, says customers will come first. Sarter says the cost per customer has been rising, and he wants to drive those costs back down. Sarter also wants to lower the operational costs that matter to air carriers, which is something that they use when deciding what airport they want to operate from. Around 1,000 fans were at COP to watch Michael Edwards, aka Eddie the Eagle, land 6 jumps from the 70-meter ramp. The 53-year-old Edwards hopes that Calgary will get the chance to host the Olympics again. Edwards said that he thought the Calgary Olympics in '88 were one of the best Winter Olympics in a long, long time. In the 1988 Olympics, Eddie the Eagle finished last in the 70 and 90-meter jumps. The Calgary Flames game on Sunday was a real eye-opener for 11-year-old Olivia Lettich. She was diagnosed with a rare form of eye cancer that left her blind out of one eye with little vision in the other. But thanks to a company called eSight, Olivia wore a new pair of specialized electronic glasses that used real-time video technology, which allowed her to watch the game. Now we're going to take a look at Calgary's weather. Today in Calgary, the temperature is going to be -12 with some light snow and an 8-kilometer-an-hour wind blowing in from the southeast, and we're looking at snow all week. Now on to Alberta's weather. So for the 5-day So in northern Alberta, things are looking a little chilly up in Fort McMurray at -17 with some clouds. As we make our way down to the middle of Alberta, there's looking to be a little bit of snow in Calgary and Red Deer, with some more clouds in Edmonton and Banff. As we make our way down south, there's a little bit of snow down in a little bit of sun, down in, with -10 in Lethbridge. Now on to the 5-day forecast. Now we're going to go on to look at the weather across Canada.
Light rain with a temperature of 3 degrees. As we make our way back east, it's cloudy in Ottawa, Toronto, and Halifax with temperatures in the negative.
The St. Trojans men's basketball team are carrying gold after winning the ACAC championship game against the Lethbridge College Kodiaks. John Smith Jr. scored 40 points and was named tournament MVP in the Trojans' 85-65 victory. This is the first championship for the men's program since the 1999-2000 season. Their season isn't over yet though. Just by making it to the final, St. will now be attending the CCAA National Championship in Charlottetown, PEI in mid-March. The St. women's hockey team is in tough after dropping Game 2 of their best-of-5 championship series 2-1 against the MacEwan University Griffins. Sandy Heim was outstanding for the Griffins with only a Madison Cassavant goal, beating her late in the 3rd period. Game 3 is scheduled for Friday night back in Edmonton, so St. has all week to come up with a game plan to try to extend the series. The Calgary Flames are on fire as they've won their past 7 games. Sean Monahan had a goal and an assist in a 5-2 victory over the New York Islanders Sunday afternoon. The Flames did most of their damage at the end of the 1st period, scoring 4 goals in a span of 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Flames goalie Brian Elliott made 33 saves to pick up his 6th straight victory. Are the Toronto Blue Jays looking at reacquiring infielder Brett Laurie? 3 other teams are also looking at signing the Langley, British Columbia native. Laurie appeared in 94 games last season. So those are today's top stories. For St. Newsfile, I'm Matt Pouncey.